Hi, Tradarius Sampson here. All right, so I got your email, and you say that here we are, right? Can you look at my scene this time? It's in step tangents and sound, please. Sound, please. Like I'm supposed to give you sound, please. Okay. So it's in step. Let's take a look. Alright, so we are talking about the scene where the guy is walking forward and he's talking something. Let's see. Okay, so I'm confused, totally confused, because this is in auto mode, auto tangents. This is not stepped. You still don't understand or recognize what is stepped and what is auto tangents? You're sending me in auto and saying that it's stepped, and you're saying there is a sound and I cannot hear anything. This is max. So I don't know what exactly I'm supposed to do here. He still is not doing anything proper, because the same problem as it was before. So just go back to my original critique and try to to read and understand the notes I gave you and try to implement them. I mean, I don't know how else we can go from here. I have a cat in the room. Let me just get her out. All right, I'm back. Sorry about that. All right, so the walk has to be done with the 4 poses of a walk. Last time I was animating and I can do it once again very fast. So first what you do contact poses. Contact poses. Now we are talking about straight line where this character is gonna walk. Front leg straight, contact with the heel, toes up. Back leg, contact with the toes, heel up, hips, body, head. Next contact will be here, when this foot comes down, and then heel up, just like this one back. It's gonna be like that, right? So that's another contact and another contact. Now when you have all contacts, then you go and you do passing poses. So this is number 2 would be down, but we will skip down and we're gonna go to number 3. That's a passing. And why we are doing passing is because it's passing pose come in between contacts. You have contact down, passing up, and then new contact as the 5th one. It's just the reverse of the first one, right? So it's easier to construct the pose, because we know it's going to be in the middle between these contacts. In the middle will be passing pose, and then down pose will be between this contact and this passing, and up pose will be between passing and new contact. Half, half, half. So once when you're done with the contacts, you do what? Passing poses. So passing pose will be with a flat foot, straight leg. It's going to be a little bit higher than contact, because it has a straight leg. The legs are not spread. The back foot is now traveling forward, right? So right now it's in between forward here and back. So it's kind of like a halfway. That's a passing. Passing. Passing is going to be here also. So when the character puts the foot here, for example, on this place, that heel and does not go back or forth anymore. It stays here till it becomes back foot and then peels off to make new step. And in your situation, that character is going everywhere with those feet. They go under the ground, they slide, there is no any consistency there, right? So now when we have a contacts and passing poses, now we go and make down poses. So down pose will be again, as you can see, in between contact and passing. Between contact and passing. Its down pose is going to be the lowest one. The foot's going to stay here flat. The leg will bend because the foot, the torso is going a bit down with the hip. The head will be the lowest, and the back foot flips. You see, it flips. The toes could be where they were before, or they could be a little bit off the ground, but they shouldn't really go back. And then the other one will be here. So now we are talking about down poses. And when down poses are done, now we go and make up poses. And up pose, maybe black. All right, black. Up pose will be, as you can see, between passing and contact. Passing and contact. So it's going to be, because it's up, it's going to be the highest, slightly the highest, but the highest because toes are still staying where they are, but the heel starts to go up. The leg is straight, and that much, how much the heel is off the ground, that much the highest, the pose will be the highest, right? Because that is propelling the whole body a bit in the highest position. And this yellow leg here that's in the passing, now it's on the way towards forward contact, and in this case it's going to be halfway, so that will be somewhere here, right? Like that. There you go. That is up pose. And then here comes another one with the same thing but opposite leg, right? On one is with the, I don't know, right leg forward, and then on the other one is with the left one. So as you can see now, you know, you have this up and down going, and it's solid. You know, for few frames that foot is solid on the same place. It does not slide back and forth or sink in the ground. So till you have that, till you understand this, you can't go really forward. So I don't understand why is still sliding foot. Like, first, you understand that this is not step tangents. This is already in auto tangents. Now, who does this? You push forward your foot and then you lift toes? Why? How? I'm completely confused. Why at the same time his back foot is sliding? that foot should be with the toes down, flat, and heel up. Front one, if that's a contact, then let's say it's correct. And where is that foot now going this way? How is that? Why is it going back? I don't know. We cannot have movement on both feet at the same time. While character is walking, there is always one foot on the ground, and the weight of that character is being held by that leg, while the other leg is going forward for a new step. So now he lands here, and then he goes back. How that walk works. Why this foot that was here suddenly is going back? Why is that? What's going on here? This is total mess. You simply have to go back to this. You have to go to this, and you have to understand this. So, once again, try to construct these poses, starting first with the contacts. You know he has to go from here to there. So, how many contacts that can be? I don't know, maybe 3 contacts. 1, 2, 3, and then you do passing poses, and then you do down poses, and then up, and then you're gonna get this wave as he's walking. And each time when he puts the foot on the ground, it will stay there. It has to stay there. And the next one, when he hits the ground, is gonna stay there. You can't have all these, like he's walking on the water or sand or something, where nothing is stable. You should be sure when your scene is in step tangents and when is in auto tangents. The other scene, as I was looking through it,
no way! This year, this is a twosome. Not 1, not 3, dose. 2. Got it? No way! This year, this is a twosome. Not 1, not 3, dose. 2. Got it? No way!
So again, I have a problem with recognizing those poses that I kind of animated for you. I just don't see them, right? Because when he hits this, for example, he should stay here in a moving hold, for a few frames. Moving hold. And then he moves into another pose. Just go back to my critique, and you will see that it says there for each pose how long it stays there.
This year, this is a twosome. Not 1, not 3, dose. 2. Got it? No way! This year...
And he's too much wiggling with his hips and butt. When I'm saying that he shouldn't have frozen hips, or that he shouldn't be constantly on the same place, that's one thing. Yes, you shouldn't be frozen here, but at the same time, you shouldn't wiggle those hips with no, like what is going on here? You're just rotating that left, this and that way, too much. The hands, they look kind of broken on many places. That pose would look probably better if it's a bit more kind of forceful forward, like I told you. That is more dynamic than this, right? You see how he's still upward, and here he's kind of leaning forward. More threatening here than here, right? So please, yeah, go back to my previous critique and try to implement those poses as much as you can. Show me then in step just those poses. I don't need in-betweens, just show me in stepped tangents, just poses that I sketched, and you create them in Maya. All right, that would be all. Thank you.